Kung hindi, magmo-mobile na lang ako. Yun. That's it. Wala. Ano yung
Yo, what's up everyone? What you just saw is my camera trolling me several times. For some reason, the film is not loading properly on my camera, and when it finally did, the top portion of the images came out all out of focus, just like my future. Anyway, despite my camera bailing on me, I still managed to catch some images that turned out alright, well to my standard at least. I do have an idea what happened to my camera, and I'll share it later at the end of the video. So let's get into it. I know this isn't a pretty picture, but as you can see, the top part of the photograph is out of focus. This is what you're going to expect in every photograph in this episode, so if you don't like the photos, it's the camera's fault. Most of the time when I'm taking street photographs, I tend to take an image that I find interesting. This guy is sitting on a road barrier as he watched the traffic go by. We saw this kid lying on his belly on this, I don't know, what is this? A platform, I guess? I had to flip my camera upside down to take this shot. Great feature on this camera is that it has a waist level viewfinder, which made the shot a lot easier to take. Skaters frequent this area, and I saw this interesting character with the skaters. I asked if I can take a portrait of him, and he said yes, faster than my wife saying yes when I asked her to marry me.
Thank you. Boss? Mambo Perito. Mambo Perito. Thank you
This is the Bonifacio shrine, a few hops away from the Manila City Hall. It looks a lot welcoming now than I can remember, so kudos to the Manila Pips. So as we were walking around, we saw this piece of the Berlin Wall displayed to the public. Apparently, this was donated to the city of Manila. We decided to continue shooting some other day and grab some coffee instead from this newly opened and quite popular cafe.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
Oh, langgam. Boss, okay lang kuha ng litrato ng likod mo? Yung picture, kuha na ng litrato yung tattoo mo? Okay lang? Thank you.
Here's another scene when I asked permission if I could take the photo. Sometimes when I'm not sure how the people will react when they see me taking their photographs, I would just rather ask them if I could take the photo.
Nasa gitna.
This is a good place to use light and shadow as part of the appeal of the image. Because I'm using a point and shoot camera, I have little control of the outcome of the image. What I did is, I pointed the camera to the brightest part of the scene so it takes the correct exposure of it and turns the shadow even darker. Now this is an interesting scene. Unfortunately, my camera decided to ruin it for me.
Not necessarily magaling. Mapangga ako. Yeah, that's it. Dami. 40 yun. 27 nakaraan. Oo. Nangyari.
As you guys just witnessed, the film did not rewind fully inside the canister, and there I was thinking I ruined the film even more by exposing it to the bright sunny day. So I went home feeling defeated. I pulled the film out, and to my surprise, the exposed film you just saw turns out was the film leader. So there was no actual image recorded on that. My guess is that even though I managed to load the film, somehow it wasn't aligned properly against the lens and the film door, which created that blurry top half of the image. And this must have caused the film getting stuck in the winding mechanism as well. So I tried loading another one, and surprisingly this time it loaded without a problem and without that weird sounds that the camera had been doing before. I guess, and God please I hope I'm right, that the camera fixed itself after I yanked the stock film out. And yeah, that's my story of my film camera failing on me, and as much as I love watching fail videos on YouTube, it's not fun at all when it happened to me. See you on the next episode.